Hey, good morning everybody. Well, from race cars to rivers and ranges, we're in Jindabyne today. We come down from Bathurst last night down to Breadbow camp there and made the way to Jindabyne this morning. I might have actually slept in this morning, but anyway, absolutely beautiful spot. And we're going to do some of the high country, snowy river ranges and stuff today and tomorrow, and yeah, really looking forward to it. If you haven't been to Jindabyne, you've got to get here. It's an amazing spot, very, very beautiful. The Lake Jindabyne, the snowy river, the gum trees, everything. It's just the air's cleaner, the water's cleaner. So make the effort. But yeah, really looking forward to this, and we'll touch base with you guys in the net this afternoon or tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Well guys, here we are at the Murray River crossing on the New South Wales-Victoria border. So we're coming out of the New South Wales, out of the Kosciuszko National Park, into the Alpine National Park. Yeah, just go up there, Matt. I've got a plan. Just come back maybe. And we're just going to cross this.
Too well, sorry.
Yeah, just come back here, just give me a sec. So we're just going to cross the river, and it's running quite quickly and it is quite deep, so yeah, that'll do. In the interest of safety, I'm just going to, Matt's got no recovery point on the back of his wagon, so we're just going to hook that up and get him organised. Yeah, righto. Have you got one? So we've got Matt all organised, so
It's not too deep at all, mate.
oh, that's good then. So here we are in the Murray River.
Interesting. I'll come and get you.
So quite soft underneath there. I'm just going to square this up a bit, but it is quite steep and a little bit interesting, but frontal view of this as well.
Do you want to go back across and I'll video you coming over?
Yeah, you can do it. Turn around. just working up a track here, up to, I think it's Mt Pinnibar, and it's yeah, it's not too bad. You've got to work a little bit on it, but it's, you know, it's a low range track, and we're just crawling up it so that we, you know, we're not damaging the track and we're not damaging the car. Matt's up there in front of me, but yeah, the scenery off to the left and the right's just spectacular. Like this is the high country where, yeah, it's just quite amazing, and loving every minute of it actually. No phone service, so we're happy about that, and we'll set up camp somewhere tonight, and yeah, get a campfire going and cook up a nice dinner and go from there. So we're just going up this, we're in low at the moment, and just trying to make sure we're picking some nice lines, just so everything's nice and smooth. Not bouncing the vehicle all over the place. We've got a nice little steep inch here that we'll point to the sky a bit on. Just broke traction a little bit there, but got over it, which is cool. I'm going to crawl up here a bit more. I'm just trying to keep it on constant throttle. Not a lot, just so it, we don't lose torque. We're not that hard that the wheels are spinning up. Just going to go over to the right here a bit.
Stop anywhere to shut out when you do, stop it.
Pick a different line on the right hand side. Back to step into the gutter. We have got our tyre pressures down for this, and it is.
However, we are making our way to the trick point, Pinnibar trick point. Probably get much better views from there.
Yeah, that's good. Another little pinch up here that you just broke a bit of traction on the front end there, and yeah, well, we got over it, which was cool. I've only diff locks are awesome. I've only got the back diff lock in. If I had the front one in, it'd be a lot easier, but I don't mind a bit of a challenge. But again, trying to be kind to the track and to the car as well. Mechanical sympathy and is everything. I've mentioned it about the last trip in out in the desert, so we're at the top now, and yeah, easy as. Righto, so we've just come to a steep little pinch, and Matt's got himself into a bit of trouble here, and we're just going to see what we can work out to get him sorted. So I'm just going to give him a fair bit of direction. It's freaking steep to walk up to. Anyway, let's see what we can come up with.
Fucking dropped into that hole.
So can you go forward at all? Just let me have a look on the top side. Friggin' hell. So you want to go straight ahead, so come straight to me.
You secure it from rolling over.
I don't think you want to roll, because as you just pull that door. If you go, so we're going to go left, right hand down a bit. So you're in low, yeah?
Yeah.
So go right hand down, just go straight ahead, that's it. Okay, keep going to the right. Righto. That was easy. This is naughty. We got him up there, and he's stuck. No, just come back, yeah, left hand down. You might have to pin it, Matt, and
How we doing?
yes, it'll fall in. Just keep going, keep going. You're in that rut there now. Righto. Oh, that's how steep is. I just fell over backwards. Righto. Righto, so we got Matt into a safe spot. We had to back him down the hill. My plan is to get up the hill and then we'll winch him the rest of the way. Now, that's if I can get to the top. She's fairly gnarly and a little bit out of control, so I'm going to let some tyre pressures down and low range, fully locked, and see how we go. Hopefully we can do it. Well, g'day everybody. On the map this track is marked as a steep section, and that it is, so it is pretty tough going now. We're going to try and get Matt up here because he's struggling with grip. Managed to get the cruiser up there, and we've got that set there to try and get him 2/3 of the way up here and then winch him. So Matt's down there, and then if we can winch him, we've got a steeper section just up around to the right of me up here. Now if I can get to the top of that steep section, yeah, all good, I'll be able to winch Matt up there and then happy days. But we'll yeah, see how we go. So Matt's good to go. Got a couple of max tracks in there. Got a winch to recover him. He's let his tyres down, fingers crossed. It all goes to plan. He's going to stick to that rut. The line's either side, a little bit too greasy, and he just falls back into the rut. So if we can pin her up that rut, happy days. Alright, here we go. Whee! Righto, righto. So we've got the winch hooked up, repositioned our Hulk max tracks, and we're going to give it a go. So Matt's in control of the car and the winch. So I'll wait there. Righto, so we've got the Hulk repositioned, and yeah, just on the winch again, so. Oh, nice. Right, that'll do. Alright, so we've got a bit of winch going on. It's pretty hectic. It's fairly gnarly. It's up where Matt is there is where we've want to get to, and I'll get up there okay. But it's just getting over that little knob up there. The winch has made a massive difference. Actually, we'll have to do a winch reset. So we just got out of a tough bit. We've got about 10 metres here where it'll do it under its own steam. Where the Hulk tracks are up there, we'll give that a crack and just see, because we're going to end up, I think, slipping into that rut. So I don't really want to do, but if I can keep to the left of that rut, we will we'll get over it. So yeah. We're going to give it a good crack in here.
Oh,
Nailed it.
you fucking did it.
Hey everyone, we've got Matty here from Cool Drive. I'm from Highfields Mechanical and Highfields Off-Road. And we made the decision to come and do the Mt Pinnibar track. Yeah. And on the map, it says there's a steep section. And that it is. And we've got a bit of footage of trying to get a Land Cruiser and Land Rover up this hill. Now, down there, feels like we've come up 1,000 metres and we've still got a bit to go. But we used the product that Cool Drive have got in the market at the moment, and that's the Hulk tracks. That's these things here buried in the mud. Now, we've used them every little steep section along the way, and these things have copped a pounding. And most tracks, after a flogging, and we've spun on these things pretty hard, will chew the teeth off or melt the teeth on the track. And these Hulk tracks, both of them have stood up, and yeah, I've got to say, if we didn't have them, we wouldn't have been up this point. So Matty's up there, I'm down here, and yeah, we're sort of glad that we had those with us. End of the day, any track's going to do the job. Well, not any track, but a good quality track will do the job, and that's where these Hulk ones stood up. So yeah, blessed that we had them. Alright, we've got part 2 of this climb. We're about to get into it. So, I'll turn this around now. Try that again. We'll get some tracks under the wheels. Hopefully we can get some grip and launch it through this next thing. Alright, start there. Yeah, righto.
Probably just got to go back, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll do it, eh? Try that. Yeah, it's just really clay, really not a lot of traction underneath it. We've got low tyre pressures. We're down on 18. I don't want to go much lower, but yeah, we'll give this one last go. And
Got a tree stop. Got a tree.
well, we're up the top of the steep track, Mt Pinnibar. He hasn't let us down. I'm up the top, up there. Matty's heading back down the bottom. To give you an idea, that's yeah, hopefully he can give you some bit of angle on it. If we look out there beyond the trees, it's a bit hard to see. It's all valley down in there, and it's just spectacular up here. It's absolutely insane, this mountain country, and if you ever get the opportunity, you got to be here. Matt's just getting to his car, and we'll get some footage of him. Righto, Land Rover versus Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser struggled in the midsection, and I think the Land Rover struggled in the first section. I had to winch Matty up the first section. I had to winch myself up the second section. Matty drove the second section, and I reckon we're both going to have driven this third section, and it is steep. Give it. Nailed it. Okay, that's great. Yeah! Oh. We both got unassisted on the third section. So, it's a draw, I'd say. Yeah, so happy days. Well, it's 5:30. We're just about at the top of the ridge. We've been coming up since what's been sort of felt like 3:30 this afternoon, and yeah, that steep section was pretty gnarly and held us up, and well, it didn't hold us up, it just slowed everything down. But like anything, hard work brings reward, and we're going to get to the top of this ridge, or the top of this mountain that we're coming up, and we'll camp up here tonight. And I reckon we're going to wake up to some real specky views in the morning. Yeah, it's quite amazing, this countryside. I've never been here before, and yeah, it is unbelievable. you need a well set up vehicle for this. You just wouldn't come here in any vehicle. You know, this rig that we've got pretty much will go anywhere. But again, you need someone with you, I think, anytime you're going full driving like this. So be your clock.